Okay, so welcome back to another episode.
If ever you find that the animals in Nodcry behave in ways you do not understand, just ask me and I will explain.
As I said, yeah, we're gonna be. Thing is, we're gonna be continuing the limited time thing, bro.
Shangling! Shift now! We're here!
Alright.
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome, welcome.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today. But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend? You could say
We're here for
that.
Lanterite.
Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house. By the way, I'm Zhangling. I cook here at one restaurant. What's your name?
Okay.
Miss Zhangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean...
Yeah.
You're an Adeptus?
Me.
That was just funny, bro. That Charlene's reaction to the whole reveal of the White House. That's just one of the parts of Zabai. So yeah.
Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But...
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables? More time making friends? You're even.
Damn, bruh. You gonna let your own father say that about you, Charlene? Damn, bruh. Damn, he called his own daughter out of touch.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really... How about I call you the real White Horse Adeptus instead? In that case, you can call Paimon the real traveler.
Like seriously, that statement pissed me the fuck off of what Paimon just said, bruh. Calling herself the real traveler. And the traveler's shit saying the real Paimon, like, oh my god, that is just so fucking stupid. Like, this dialogue choice is so damn stupid. Like, this whole dialogue thing is damn stupid, bro. Like you're not the traveler, Paimon, and traveler, you're not Paimon. Like that ass. In terms of personalities, it just feels that way. Not personalities, not in terms of like speaking roles. That's what it feels like in terms of speaking roles, bruh. Because it feels like Paimon takes up a lot of speaking roles away from the traveler throughout much of the game. So yeah. Sure, the traveler got to speak more in Nod Cry, but makes me wonder, why wait until Nod Cry to have the traveler speak a lot, bro? Which you could have done that the entire game, like, but you didn't. Instead, you have Paimon often talking for the traveler. Like, why? Like, this is supposed to be a story about the traveler, not Paimon, bro. It's supposed to be about the traveler finding their sibling. So why the fuck is Paimon getting most of the voice lines, most of the speaking roles, instead of the traveler? If anything, I would rather have the traveler have more speaking roles than Paimon. Like, dead ass, bro.
Yeah, right! You could have at least switched outfits!
Hell, even Xialing thinks this shit is stupid. Like, bro.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade for a while at least.
Alright, go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit. Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Not yet.
So, I'm gonna try to have it keep.
Hello. Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiongling and Chef Mao are here?
They're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to?
Hello, Miss Xiongling. It's me, Lu Xiongxiong, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago. I just want you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please forgive me.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright, black-back perch. You didn't actually get... Right?
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lou. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes, especially when we're away from home. Go on, find yourself yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? I've got an extra seat over here. Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like.
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
Back perch stew. How about you guys? So that's one portion of blackback perch ice.
You know what? I don't know why this option's here, bro. Since it's on the house, why don't you choose for? Oh my god, don't let Paimon choose. Don't let Paimon choose. Don't let Paimon choose. Please don't.
Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp. And since it's lantern rite season, you better try out the consommé too. Those are our seasonal specialties. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home, along with our special chili mince cornbread buns? Trust me, you won't. I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delights. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it.
Awesome.
Wow! Sounds like quite the feast! Wow! Sounds like quite the feast! Looks like Paimon's in luck today!
You're just lucky that you don't have to... It's lucky... You're just lucky that Xiaoling's giving you free food. Otherwise, I would have told your dumbass no, Paimon.
Am I the only one who thinks that's way way too much?
Yeah, it is too much. Unless if you're Veressa or this fat-ass Paimon.
Not at all. Don't worry. Not at all. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wanmin Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the
When it comes
stops.
to Z Xiao, sorry for my mispronunciations. For some reason, the scene looks so fucking bright, like...
Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
It just bothers my damn eyes, bro, like...
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
She's cosplaying. That's a joke, by the way.
You're really
She's
trying to cover
cosplaying.
up the actual truth.
Oh, I see. Phew. Oh, I see. Phew. Almost believed you there for a moment.
What business? Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of long gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
History. So you're into history?
To tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Becoming a martial artist now instead? Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
They weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches. No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them. Either way, my career's pretty much over. And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
Because you did something that was basically out of your control, bro. That you was basically brainwashed by the piece of the fucking one of Zabai's pieces, bro, like, essentially, so yeah.
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wow, that's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, Paimon, that really is, bro. Like, wait, isn't Lu Xing an adult? Like,
Would do. No parents would do.
a guest house.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
Baijiu guest house by any chance?
So boss, Lu must be your...
Yep, he's my grandfather. So,
A
you've
guest
heard of
house?
the guest house before?
It isn't Baijiu guest house by any chance? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping that the
Yep,
white horse
he's my
would show up
grandfather.
and let her
So,
divine
you've heard of the guest
power
house
be known?
before?
Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping that the white horse adeptus would show up and
Like,
let
oh
her
my
divine
God,
power
like-
be known?
You do not know when to
Sure,
shut the
but
fuck up, Paimon.
Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Seriously, you don't know when to shut the fuck up. Like, this is literally like what the fourth time during this whole thing the child had to tell you to shut up. Like, at least the fourth time in Lanterite. Like, and I bet you a lot of fans told your ass to shut up too, bro. I would have told you to shut the hell up as well, Paimon, because of how often you talked. Like, let the traveler speak, Paimon. Dead serious.
Little one, it sounds... After all, what then drew you to archaeology? Why... Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. And fun ideas right away. Starting its name. That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go. Being dependent on others is never...
For real, like, you can't just
end
depend
up
on a
being
person
completely
Paimon
under
thinks
their
we might have
thumb.
heard about
all
that
the time,
too.
because
Long story short, being dependent on
Let's be
others
honest.
is never
you'll
fun.
feel like
You
you'll
just
be
end
on
up being
puppet
completely
strings,
under
bro.
their thumb.
Basically, bro. That's what it feels like to me, bro.
That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. To rise up. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships. What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others. What is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
Huh? Delighted?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house? Whatever delights you.
What I really delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
You mean, like cosplay?
I suppose you might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food. Wow. It all smells so good.
Finally, I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
Hey, didn't you hear what Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you.
Fare burns upon the tongue.
What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue.
Let's go.
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion.
There's plenty of entertainment up.
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion.
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances. The sanctification of Tao Do. Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above
Like
us?
I said in the last episode, why couldn't we get this guide Paimon when we first went into Liyue? Because when we first went into Liyue, all of a sudden Paimon abandons her role as a guide. Right up until Not Cry, by the way, so yeah. When in Not Cry, all of a sudden she started acting like a guide again. Like dead ass, bro. Like where was this guide Paimon the entire time? Like, she should have been a guide the entire time, bro. Like how she was in Mondstadt and in Non-Cry. Like, where was this Paimon when we first went into Liyue? So yeah, as in the guide Paimon.
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon. Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Awesome! Let's go! Third round knockout, here we come!
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Okay, so yeah, Queen just.
Wow. Liyue's really got a lot going for it.
Not going to third round knockout.
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Reason why I didn't have Queen join at the moment when she joined, it was because I was in the middle of a cutscene, that's why. So far I'm still in Act 3 in the Rite 2026 event, so yeah. I think I still gotta do the epilogue, I think. Yeah, still gotta do the damn epilogue, bro. So far, are we going here, guys? I'm going good, you know. Some Genshin type, bro. I try to keep it only have 12 parts at most, bro. For this shit, bro. No, Dad. I'll be starting streams at around.
Pack your stuff and we'll go.
Embarrassment.
I'll probably start streams. Tomorrow I won't be really streaming all that much. Mainly because it's Super Bowl, bro. Sunday, so yeah. Usually I will watch something called the Puppy Bowl, which is okay. Okay, so I watched something called the Puppy Bowl. What is the Puppy Bowl, you might ask? Well, it was supposed to be the dog version of the Super Bowl, bro. So yeah, bro. Usually every year on the day of the Super Bowl, Animal Planet hosts this thing called Puppy Bowl, bro.
Kit in hand,
Which is
and
basically dog like the Super Bowl, bro. Where dogs play football with dog toys as opposed to actual football. Yeah. It's been held every year on the day of the Super Bowl since 2005. So yeah. So yeah,
long
bro.
sword in hand. Leo's really got a lot going for it.
And this year, for Animal Planet, this year will be Puppy Bowl 22, bro. Yeah, this year is Puppy Bowl 22, bro.
Where you will go
So
from
yeah.
here.
For the Super Bowl
Have you
this year,
decided where you will go from
Yeah.
here? If not, why not find a patch of
Yeah,
soft
the 60th
grass
Super
and
Bowl
rest
to
a
take
while?
place, bro.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
So for the Super Bowl matchup, it's going to be the Seahawks versus Patriots. The main thing that people are talking about for the Super Bowl this year is the halftime show. More so than ever, because it's going to be bad money, bro. I think he becoming the first Hispanic artist to headline the Super Bowl halftime show. So yeah, sure he might have appeared once in the past, but he was not the main person. This year, he is the main person. This year.
Leave this place.
Yeah, Bad Bunny's the main person this year, so yeah.
Leave this place.
So yeah, bro. That's why people are getting ready for the Super Bowl, bro, tomorrow, bro. $500,000. Some fireworks shit. Butter knife. Yeah, bro. So, yeah. Super Bowl starts at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, bro. And it will air on NBC, bro. So, yeah. Yeah, so Super Bowl will air on NBC this year, so yeah. Usually when it comes to Super Bowl, each year it varies. The networks actually take turns hosting the Super Bowl each year. This year is NBC's turn to host it. It's crazy how NBC's hosting the Super Bowl during the Winter Olympics. Because if you know NBC, then you know that in the United States, NBC Universal completely holds the rights to air the Olympics, both the Summer and Winter Olympics. So yeah, NBC Universal has complete rights to air the Olympics in the United States. So yeah, meaning networks like NBC, USA Network, and even the Spanish language network Telemundo airs the Olympics. So yeah. Yeah, there's Huta over there, so yeah.
Oh there. What? Come and see these rare and precious curios.
What a tongue twister!
Yeah, no shit.
I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first.
Yeah. So much for Iron. Yeah. So much for Iron Tongue.
I used to have that problem a lot.
Yeah, we all did, Yoonjin.
But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunjin! Visiting you here! What are you two talking about? Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
You call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
Really, you had to play along, really?
An Adeptus.
Yeah, I really have to play along of her being pretending to be Adeptus, but in reality she's part of the main Adeptus.
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
You mention it. Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with. Once, to perform through the eyes of a dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and
Well,
powerful.
you always have excuses too, Paimon. You always have an excuse to either eat or to get money. That's it. Those are the only excuses you have, Paimon. Yeah, you mostly have excuses to eat, Paimon. So you shouldn't be talking.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
And you're the one to talk, Paimon, because during that journey, you didn't do jack shit. All you did is float around and eat, and that's it. Like, so if there's someone that should not be talking shit is Paimon, because she does not do shit for nothing, bruh. Hell, Paimon can't even fight to save her own life, bruh. To save her own skin, bruh.
All right then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
Yeah, like, Tien actually has a point, bruh. Tien has a point. Like, basically Tien says, oh, you think you know everything? Well, since you know everything, why don't you recite it? Like, that is fucking smart of Tien, bruh. Because Tien caught Paimon talking shit and basically tells her to, why don't you read the poem since you know about everything? It kind of gives me that vibe of a teacher who caught the students thinking that they know everything, but then when in reality they don't know shit. And the teacher would be like, points at the student and be like, how about you go up on the board since you think you know everything, since you like to talk. But then in reality they don't know everything. Basically making an example out of that student, bruh. That's what this reminds me of, bruh. Tien, you're my homeboy, Tien, bruh.
An ancient poem? Which one?
This is about to be good, bruh.
See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
Yeah, get your stacks. This is gonna be enjoyable. This is gonna be some enjoyable shit, bro. Like that ass. Because Tien be like, oh, you think you know everything, Paimon? How about you read this poem for me since you think you know everything? So yeah. And like I said, Paimon talks a lot of this shit, but can't back up what she's saying. Like I said, this stuff like this proves to me that Paimon is all bark and no bite. Yeah, you hear that right. Paimon is all bark, no bite. Because she talks the most shit, but when someone tells her to actually do something, she either doesn't know or she would cower behind the traveler. Like, bro, don't get the traveler into this situation. You put it upon yourself, Paimon.
What kind of a title is that?
Oh, you was the one that was talking shit that you think you know everything, Paimon. And Tien, all that Tien's asking you is read the poem. That's it.
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics.
No, not and no, Eugene. It's not that Tien's teasing Paimon. It's that Paimon thinks she knows everything, but she doesn't. It's that Paimon thinks that she knows. She thinks she knows everything, but like, it's not that. Let me talk here. It's not that Tien's teasing Paimon, it's that Paimon thinks she knows everything, like... And then when Tien tells Paimon to read the poem, Paimon didn't even know about it, bro, like... Basically making an example out of Paimon.
When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, the painstaking... exactly what it was. An ode offered in veneration of the moon and the white horse Adeptus. Didn't she mention that before? It's got something to do with Longan, right? That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus' aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Oh yeah, by the way, me streaming tomorrow, the earliest I'll probably stream is... In terms of the nighttime, it'd be like somewhere between 10:45 to 11 p.m. In terms of start time, bruh. Estimated start time, bruh. I don't know if I'm gonna do one in the morning. I'm not sure. But that depends on how I feel, bro.
Seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants, silk soft and light. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, the maiden grants tools to the mind of fate. The fields are plowed. Seeds are sown, and from the earth life is grown. The seedlings stretch, crops do rise, all foes before your eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heavens, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night. And with her does this wish take flight. How the hell is this a tongue twister? Tien, like how the hell is this a tongue twister, bro?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? What in Tibet's that supposed to mean? Under moon iridescent, in night divine. Blah blah blah, something cloth so fine. Something about fields being plowed, something else about seeds being sown from the earth. Seriously, what is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
That's because I am the real deal.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor. Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Yeah.
Miss Whitehorse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
Exactly! And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
Alright.
I see. Then I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. Is in the night sky, adorned with lustrous jade, descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. In the night sky, maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia so that they may be perfect for divination.
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed.
Damn, with the hose? Hell yeah. Damn, the hose be teaching them how to sow their grain.
She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the Divine Maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect. Oh, Divine Maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, Divine Maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
find myself speechless. Beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady. You have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity. And so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter. But as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus. You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised. Not only by you, but also by this Liyue Harbor of the present day. Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it? Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
No problem. We'll take you wherever you want.
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return? My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Real title of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zabai. Odes of Long. Again.
What should I try this time?
Let's go with which fucking Shaolanta is. But for me, this will be the end of the episode for me, bro. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Viper sign off.